Hello students, I'm Radhika. It's an English lecture. Today I want to tell you about the story of Helen Keller. Who was Helen Keller? Helen Keller was American author, political activist and first person who was deaf and blind to educate. She was born on 27 June 1880, Alabama, US. She was died in 1 June 1968. She was author and political activist by occupation. She got education in Radcliffe College, US. She wrote her autobiography, The Story of My Book. She lost her vision and hearing due to illness when she was 9 months old. She lived in a world without color and sound, but his teacher, Miss Anne Sullivan, changed her when she was 7 years old. From that day, Anne Sullivan arrived. Helen Keller's life read like a fairy tale. Within a month, the teacher had gifted her people language and attachment to miraculous that 50 years earlier no one had believed it possible. And method of teaching the little Helen has been described most memorable in Helen's memoirs. The story of my life that has become a part of American folklore. Helen Keller was fortunate to get Anne as a teacher, and Anne was fortunate to get a people like her, whose love for perfection was accompanied by her single of purpose. Helen was unwilling to leave any lesson if she did not understand it all. And even when she was 7, she would never drop a task unless she mastered it completely. In turn, Anne would never praise her unless her efforts equally the best that normal children could achieve, and she always treated Helen as if she were a seeing and hearing child, whom no one was allowed to pity. She was determined, but she was also genius. Helen was always a giver. At 12, when other girls played with dolls, she raised $20,000 for blind children and rescued from a poor home in Pennsylvania a blind boy called Stringer, for whose education she campaigned tirelessly. In the short way, the age of 12 or so, Helen was encountered and mastered obstacles that any person would have found prohibitive. She was eager and self disciplined. Thank you. Have a nice day.